then you had me sitting in your seat feeling like, oh, I'm not finna get my head in today, feeling like boo-boo, because now I feel like I want to go off. Got me singing la-di-da-da-da. Love it when you get it going, don't stop. What's up, YouTube? It's your girl KandiKay, pretty chocolate ready with a piece of gang. Don't look over there. I was just eating. My towels right here. It's just a mess on my bed right now. Sorry. And I know y'all probably like, girl, it is late. I know it is 8:10. What is my... Oh, okay, it is. Okay, it's 8:10. And we're gonna be doing a story time. And this story time is about my hairstylist. And now I know y'all ain't got no edges right now. You can see she kind of put them down, but I ain't really got no edges right now. So don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. Don't look at my edges. I got edges. Don't look at my edges. Y'all know I got edges. Period. So this story time is about basically what happened today. And it's like a mini short story time, but it's also something to just throw out there for this Vlogmas, since today is Christmas Eve, and I'm also gonna be showing y'all my Christmas collection, my winter. No, we're gonna do that tomorrow, y'all. My head hurt a little bit, so we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do the Christmas playlist tomorrow, and we're gonna be doing the hoodie / jacket collection tomorrow. So hopefully, like I said, I can get both of those in there, because I am going to my work house after spending time with my family and stuff. So hopefully I can get all that stuff in tomorrow. But so yeah, basically let's get into this story time. So y'all know me, I go in and do things a little bit late sometimes, So I woke up at like 11. I ate some cereal to get ready to go to my hair not my hair appointment, but it's walk-ins. And so, you know, I walked in. I'm finna show you. I'm gonna put the picture of what I asked for right here. So I asked for that, and you know, y'all will be like, but it looks like that. It looks like no. These are 15 stitch braids. These are not even stitch braids. These are 15 cornrows, straight backs. I asked for 10 stitch braids. 10 stitch braids. That's 10 stitch braids. Not much. You feel me? I mean, they long like I like it, so that wasn't a problem. But I asked for 10 stitch braids. So when I texted the lady that usually does my hair, like this is her shop, but she, you know, she has her family in there, does the hair, helps her with it and stuff. So when I went in there, I'm expecting her to do it because I asked her. Whatever. Sometimes other people do my hair. It's okay. She told me 80. Okay, cool. That's exactly what I asked for, though. So I didn't care about the price. That's exactly what I asked for. I will pay it if you give me what I asked for. Right. So I'm in there. I got there like 12 something, almost 1, because I had to go get the money. I had to get it in cash because I don't want to use card. And I had went to the hair store that's by my house because I didn't know whether she could do ombre or not, but they can, as you can see. So I didn't know they can do ombre or not, so I'm glad they did. But you know, so I get there, like I said, 12-ish, 1-ish, just chilling, you know. It comes on like almost 2 o'clock, almost 3. So I think no, it was going on 2 o'clock. I'm tripping. It was going on 2 o'clock, and they was getting started on my hair, you know. So I showed I showed the lady the picture. I'm gonna show it again. I showed the lady this picture, and I don't know what the scuffle was about what I wanted, but I was like, okay, yeah, you do know it's 10 braids, right? Stitch. It's 10 stitch braids. She was like, oh, I can't do it, and walked off. I'm sorry. Come back and say that again, nicely, in a nicer tone. Like, I don't understand. Why she has such like an attitude. And I understand, you know, sometimes Africans, the way they speak, it may sound like they're angry, it may sound like this, it may sound like that. But I feel like she had an attitude with it. I feel like she did. Like, she was like, I can't do it, and walk off. Like, in my head, I'm like, should I go off? Or should I just leave it alone? And should I, But I didn't say nothing. And I don't know why my light is on over there, y'all, but I forgot to turn it off. I'll turn my ring light on. So don't ignore it. So I'm like, okay. And in my head, I'm like, yo, if I'm paying my money for this, give me what I want. And I'm also like, yo, like, if you couldn't do it, why didn't you ask anybody else, can they do it? Because when I showed you the picture, that's exactly what I wanted. I showed you the picture. I don't know if she thought like, oh, I just wanted the cornrows without the stitches, but I feel like she should have asked like, oh, you want it with the stitches or without, before putting me in her seat. Because then you had me sitting in your seat feeling like, oh, I'm not gonna get my head in today, feeling like boo-boo, because now I feel like I want to go off, but I'm not fit to. So I'm still sitting there, her and the lady who do the lady braided shop, her name is Kay, and they were just going back and forth. And she was like, get the and Kay, Kay, when people try to make a sale, baby, they try to make a sale. Oh, it look good, it's gonna look cute, it's gonna look cute. Okay, whatever. That's what she was doing. That's what Kay was doing. She was like, oh yeah, she was like, it's good, get the regular, which is this, without the stitches. She was like, yeah, get the regular ones, it's gonna look good, it's gonna look fine. And I was just sitting there like, okay, fine. So y'all, tell me why. She was like, she came over to me. She was like, they're not gonna be that size, which is, the size in the picture. And I was like, what? And she was like, they're gonna be big. And I was like, I'm not understanding. So Kay comes over and talks to me. She was like, they're not gonna be big. They're not gonna be small like in the picture. They're gonna be big. And I'm like, it's 10 braids. If she would have done the stitch, it would have looked all right, because it looks all right on the girl. If she would have did the stitch, it would have looked okay. But you didn't want to do the stitch, so now I'm like, okay, fine, you can do the regular, but I still want 10, and I still want, the ombre, and I want everything I wanted. So it's like, and then you telling me that you can't do it the size I want. I don't want the big ones. And the reason why I don't want the big ones, because if you don't follow my Instagram, follow me at Grande.KK. It's in the description below. But the reason I don't want the big ones is because the big ones they last, but they don't last as long. I want these to last like for Christmas and for New Year's. Granted, they right around the corner, but I was really tired of doing my hair. And my son, like if I haven't said it before, I'm saying it now, y'all. My son been feeling like he want to come sooner than later, so that's why I'm like, I'm just trying to get something done, something quick, something good. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna whatever. So back to the story. So when she told me like I couldn't get the size I wanted, I'm like, yo, so I'm finna have to deal with big braids again. I don't have a problem with the big braids. I really honestly don't. I look cute in them, whatever. I'm not saying I don't look cute in this, but my edge is kind of gone right now, so I look kind of, weird. But I was like, okay. So you telling me they're gonna be big? I was like, why for 10 braids are they gonna be big? Because it was a little girl in there that had cornrows, and she had like 8 of them in her head. Granted, they were like medium size, medium kind of big. But if I'm getting 10, they should be half the size that hers are. Hers is like, like they were thick. They weren't like thick, like how normal cornrows. They was like this. So mine should be like this. These are smaller. And I was just like, why, if it's 10 braids, are they gonna be so big? And Katie was just like, oh, you have a lot of hair, so it's not gonna look right. We have to put all the hair in, and I have small hair, so I could get that type of stuff. I was just like, fine. I was like, whatever. I was like, do whatever. Just do whatever. Because at this point, I'm tired and I'm ready to jet. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to leave. I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go. So it's like, at this point, I just like, yo, just give me what you can give me. Cool. So, the lady doing my hair or whatever, I can't really see. Like I said, I don't want to turn around. I don't want to, so she can just get finished and we be gone. So she finished this side, right? I had to go pee. I go in the bathroom, get up because my legs starting hurting, go to the bathroom, and I'm looking in the mirror and I'm just like, okay. Okay. I was like, and I'm in there talking to myself. I don't know if anybody heard me or not, but I'm talking to myself like, yo. Like, yo, I was like, yo, these are small. And cause I'm thinking she's still gonna do the 10. You feel me? I didn't like, cause Katie, she was like 10 to 12, right? That's what she said. She gave me 15 instead. And I'm just like, I wish it would have been an even number. But I'm guessing 15 could have fit on my head, or she just didn't feel like doing 16, but that's okay. So literally I'm thinking I'm gonna get 10 or 12. And like when I counted 4, she kept going. Okay. Then I counted 6. And I was like, yo, it's gonna be 12, 15. Yay. Okay. So I'm just like, okay. I'm not getting 12. I'm not getting 10. I'm not getting 12. So I must be getting like, because I originally said 14. So you feel me, that, but the lady didn't know that because Kate didn't tell her that. So I originally said 14, but I went down to 10 because I seen how kind of small they were on that little girl's head, and like how close they were to being this size in the little girl's head. So I was like, okay, I don't really want them that small, but whatever. They look good though. But I was just like, Jesus Christ. So when she finished, I looked and I was just like, okay, they nice though. They nice. And I feel like they're gonna last longer because they're small braids. Like, I know how to keep up with like small braids. Not small braids, but like, you know, like if I have box braids or this, that. I know how to keep up with it because I don't have to worry about this, that. So I feel like this is a good style for me to be able to keep up with and just be calm and okay. But y'all, while this lady was telling me this, I skipped a part. We're gonna go back anyway. While the lady was, you know, saying, oh, she can't do it, that I walked off, I was on the phone with my dad. And I'm like, oh, this lady walking away like she got an attitude. And I didn't care at that point because it's just like at that point you could, like I said, and like before when I was talking about this part, you could have just told me like, yo, I can't do it, so I'm gonna just have somebody else that potentially can do it, and we'll be okay. But she didn't say that. She just walked off. I was like, she said it like she has an attitude. Like, my dad on the phone, like, he was quiet at first, but then he was like, you know what, you need to go to like Noonan where they would treat you right, basically like where the classy folks is. Like that, you know, cause we over here ghetto, not being this ghetto, but you know, we in the gang field. So, but basically, yeah. So he was just like, you need to go over to Noonan where they would treat you. And I was just like, yo, I've been coming here since I was a little kid. So it was like, that's why I was like, okay, they'll get me right, they'll get me tight, they'll get me looking good. But I was just like, F it, I don't care no more. Just do what you gotta do, baby. And this is what I ended up with. It's not bad. It's not ugly. It's just my edges weren't disappeared. Like I said, you can see a little bit here, but I just don't want to touch it because I don't want to mess anything up. So I'm just gonna let it be until some of my edges start coming out. And I can schlick them back and look good, and it's just pretty. But yeah. So like I said, tomorrow. This is the end of that story, y'all. I know it's kind of all over the place. It's a little ghetto. It is what it is, baby. It is what it is. But like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna try to get the winter hoodie / jacket collection in, and I'm trying to get the winter Christmas playlist in. I got a lot of stuff on my notes that I was supposed to do for Christmas. Yeah, and it's just, I have like 3 things, no 4, but I got the playlist on here. This Christmas I'm thankful for, and I'm not gonna tell you anything else because I don't know. Maybe I will I'm gonna figure something out because I don't want, you know, y'all to be like, dang girl. So y'all might get 3 videos tomorrow since it is Christmas and it's the end of my Vlogmas. So y'all might get a little shout special, a little shout special, because I don't want to play music tonight because I don't feel like I got a headache. So yeah, that's the end of this video, y'all. Let's get into this outro. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your uncle, tell your auntie, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your cousin about who, about the no edge who, about the who, about the what, about the yeah. KandiKay, baby, and that's the end of the video. Peace.
Switching up positions for you, picking in